there, language learners! Welcome back to Eduskills English, where we make mastering English grammar fun and easy. Today we're diving into something that trips up even the most seasoned English speakers, common grammar mistakes. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid them. Let's get started with one that catches almost everyone at some point. Subject-verb agreement. Have you ever heard someone say, "She walked to school every day"? Sounds off, right? That's because the subject and verb in that sentence don't agree. Remember, the subject and verb need to match in number, so it should be "she walks to school every day." Easy fix, right? Just think of it like this. If your subject is singular, your verb should be singular too. Plural subject, plural verb. Tip: always double-check your subject before you write your verb. It's a small step that makes a big difference. Next up, apostrophes. Oh, the trouble these little marks can cause. Take this sentence, for example. The dog lost its collar. Oops. It's with an apostrophe means it is, or it has, not belonging to it. The correct sentence should be, the dog lost its collar. No apostrophe needed. Tip: before using an apostrophe, ask yourself, is this a contraction, or does something belong to something else? It's a simple way to catch those errors. Now, let's talk about homophones. Those sneaky words that sound the same but have different meanings. For example, they are, there, and there. How often have you seen these mixed up? A lot, right? A quick fix. There is short for they are. There is a place, and there shows possession. Simple, once you know the difference. Tip: practice makes perfect. Write sentences using each homophone until you've got them down pat. Moving on to verb tenses. Have you ever said something like, "I have finished my homework last night"? Uh-oh. The correct sentence is, "I finished my homework last night." Keep an eye on your time expressions. If it's in the past, your verb should be too. Tip: match your verbs to the time expressions in your sentence. It's a simple way to avoid confusion. Run-on sentences are another common slip-up. They happen when you cram too much information into one sentence without proper punctuation. For instance, "I love to write, it is my favorite hobby." Instead, you should say, "I love to write, it is my favorite hobby." Or connect the ideas with a conjunction. "I love to write because it is my favorite hobby." Tip: if your sentence feels too long, it probably is. Break it down or use punctuation to keep your ideas clear. Let's talk modifiers. These are words or phrases that add detail, but if they're in the wrong spot, they can confuse your reader. Take this example. She almost drove her kids to school every day. Does that mean she almost drove them but didn't? What you mean to say is, she drove her kids to school almost every day. Tip: place your modifiers as close as possible to the word they describe. It keeps your meaning clear and your reader happy. Finally, let's tackle double negatives. You might hear someone say, "I don't need no help." But in English, two negatives make a positive, which can confuse your meaning. The correct way: "I don't need any help," or simply, "I need no help." Tip: stick to one negative in your sentence to keep your meaning crystal clear. And there you have it. 7 common grammar mistakes and how to avoid them. Remember, it's all about practice and paying attention to the details. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe for more tips on mastering English. Have a grammar question? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.